Okay, bit different this time. Usually you'll see me building weapons on these Wednesday videos, usually more easy DIY stuff. But I didn't have anything this time, mostly due to time and not having material and all that. Long story. But I did have this I was going to do anyway, so I'm like, yeah, I might make a video of it just because. You know, this is as you saw, just kind of a green vest. You've probably seen me wear something similar, just in black, for most of my videos, or some of the videos anyway. So, this is kind of I think they usually sold like utility or like military vests. I found this at a thrift store for like a few bucks. I almost passed up on it, and then it occurred to me like, I could modify this to look really cool. So, that's what you're seeing here. I really don't have too much of a plan beyond just, you know, the basics. I have this drawn out here, which I'm going to take some scissors and cut this out, and then try and remove the Sharpie. I couldn't come up with anything else to draw it on, so Sharpie it is. I originally was going to like spray paint the back of it, but then I saw some things they had to like cut out, and like that would look really cool on this, and I'm just going to spray paint on the front. But more with that in a minute. First of all, I'm going to cut this out and go from there. Okay, now that I have that cut out, I don't know how optional this is, but I got this liquid, what is this? It's like a liquid stitch stuff, not branded or anything. So basically stop fraying, so hopefully this doesn't, you know, turn into basically loose fabric and stuff.
Okay. Too much? Oh well. Hopefully this won't show up once it's dried. Or just, just bleed out of, okay. I don't know that. Not gonna lie, when I use this on black, so I don't know if it'll look on, you know, green. It'll add character, I guess.
So while I'm waiting that liquid stitching seam stuff to dry up, I have my template here. How I make these, and I've actually done these in the past, are I basically take painters, like 2 layers of painter's tape, one going up and down, one going across, and then put it over wax paper used for cooking. Then just draw it out, then I'll cut out the stencil, and then you can just remove the tape off of the wax paper, and then it'll stick down to your surface. It's probably not the greatest or the most professional, but it works and it's not that expensive to do. So I also was planning on putting more underneath, but decided I'm just going to do the skull. So I'm going to cut off a chunk here and then put it over the top, because I also want to put a little bit of like mist around it too, to look like I just held up a paper and just quickly spray painted it. I will be using spray paint, by the way. So I've actually used regular paint on the other ones, but I found out the spray paint supposedly works very well on fabric, so that's what I'm using. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out and then stick it onto my vest and get a can of spray paint. Oh no, that turned out actually about like I'd wanted it to. Nice. So now that I have that painted on, I added a little bit of extra onto it. I might have more of these later, but for now, that's just what I'm gonna stick with. Got on both shoulders. Might take a paint marker and just kind of draw on it a little bit. Feel free to be creative with this as much as you can. My only real downside that I didn't realize was gonna happen was, yeah, I didn't expect the stuff to actually leave that much residue around it. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but definitely wasn't that. I mean, it'll probably wear out with time. I imagine this will be on my back as I sit down, so it'll probably get worn out. But yeah. Other than that, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you Friday for a regular video. Okay, there it goes. A couple quick things after the video, but I was looking at it, and if you take some sandpaper, you can kind of remove the markings left on it from the liquid stuff. I don't know how well that affects the, how well it works, but if you look at the other side, it's still on there. So we'll see how that goes. I also added some pins. I just took these off my other vest. These are just some Emily the Strange ones I got. So, add a little bit there. I didn't go way over the top on this like I could have, and I've seen similar ones do. But I have to keep it a little simpler. So, that's just me personally, but like I said, feel free to go as crazy as you want with it and just have fun with it.